Hey everybody, and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. We are here on Elm Creek. And we're picking up where we left off yesterday. Did a little bit of work. It is a new day. It is September. So this is the first day of our 4-day months. Go Gaming, Todd, Will, Boris, how are you doing today? Just coming down here getting some lime. Gonna lime up our fields. Gonna create some new fields today. Expand our land holdings. Sunday it is. Start of a new work week for me. Tomorrow, first day back in over a week. I took all of last week off for Farm Sim. And now we are gonna have to go back to the grind. Well, a different kind of grind. Oh, that's no good. Go Gaming. All right, let's head on back to the farm. You can see we have swapped out our tractor. Maybe you can't see. We have swapped out our tractor. I needed one with a front loader, and the other one didn't let me put a front loader in because we put down the bees. We got to haul the honey. So I needed a front loader. Plus, we need a front loader because we got to do the seed. So yeah, we swapped out tractors. Swapped out the cultivator with a used one, so we got a little larger working with. Now that we have a bigger tractor, we got more horsepower. So all in all, some pretty good upgrades. Andrew, what's up? I know there's been some issues this weekend with multiplayer, but I think Giants will get it all figured out next week. Yeah, I was looking. There's nothing good in my used right now. I saw a comment in the Discord about wanting a good seed tender, and I agree. I was looking at that before that comment came in. They got rid of that little seed tender thing. The one that held like 8,000 liters in 2 different chambers. That's gone. Now the smallest auger wagon is a huge thing. I was like, come on. We either have little stuff or big stuff. Nothing in between. Chad, what's up? Well, I tell you what, I hope that we're not going to see the first DLC be a bunch of equipment that we already had in 19. That would I think not be a good move. Right? So the field that we mulched yesterday needs lime. And I know you can't lime after you seed, so I thought, let's put some lime down on it. Wait. Is it not taking it? It's not taking it. What? Oh, I gotta work the field first or some junk. Well, this field's taking the lime. We got rocks to collect. I think we could roll these rocks. I guess I got to do some groundwork on that field. Chad, welcome to the live stream. Glad you could catch us. Glad we could get a live stream in here for you. Thinking about merging this field and this sunflower field down here. Just because they're so small. Right, might as well put them together. And I'm going to expand. I got plans to expand that field up the hill toward the trees. I would expand this sunflower field that way, but it gets kind of bumpy. We'll see what we might be able to do. Oh, Chad, one of them comes out in winter. So at least one of them is only available or only visible in winter. According to Sir Raznak's video on collectibles. Haven't heard if he was able to do the Erlengrot one. I'm not putting any grapes in here. Alright, let's park this. And we'll roll it up here and get our new cultivator. I have to say, I was really excited to remember that you can move the forks in and out. You didn't know you can move the forks in and out. I went down there to get these 2 big bags of seed, and I couldn't get the 2 big bags of seed with the forks width. Then I remembered you could make them wider. So I widened out the forks so I could haul both of those bags back at once. It was great. All right. Let's see what this thing does. Hopefully it doesn't bring me big rocks. Oh, our sorghum is ready to harvest. Nice! I don't see big rocks, so that's good. This was the cultivator I got used, then I had to spend... I spent like $500 to repair it. Repairing. I hear repair costs are expensive. saw a mod to lower repair costs. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elm Creek and Farming Simulator 22. It is great to be back here farming and not trying to work my way into insanity with all those how-to videos. I think we are fairly close to being mostly done with those. Yeah, we're getting little rocks, or you can get a roller and roll these rocks down from where they came, which gives us the added benefit of also getting a rolled seabed bonus, which is outstanding. Well, I think I saw a mod. I don't know if I put a link in the Discord or not. I think I saw a mod that basically lowers maintenance costs. Cowboy farming. Congratulations on your live stream. Meeting your goal. That was outstanding. I had fun for the 3 hours we were on. Sorry you had to go collect some cows, I hear. It is Wicked Wolf Gaming. It is the most, I'd say the easiest way to go. The potential issue is, of course, the adding too much of one food type, causing you to not have the productivity you want, because you can't put any more food of any other food type in if you accidentally fill the total full. So pig food, which is expensive to buy versus the foods you might have as a result of harvesting your crops, the pig food will not overfill any one food source. So until we find out if that is an intended feature or if that is a bug, I would say pig food might be the best way to go, because you don't run the risk of overfeeding. I don't know, Gizmo, I haven't tried it. But I'd say if it's not working, then put in a bug report. Unless you fertilized the land and then you seeded and added fertilizer, it might not be doing that because it's just not seeing it as basically being done that way. I want to mulch that. So yeah, I don't want to cultivate that under. I want to mulch. I'm going to mulch the cotton, and I'm going to mulch the beets here. Well, that's fine, Edward. The good thing is that the game allows you to do those things, right? Let's get our trailer and get to harvesting our sorghum. Oops. There we go. Well, if you mulching doesn't dig up the dirt. Mulching just cuts up the plant material on top. I don't think it actually does anything to the dirt. I did want to see my money situation. How is my how are greenhouses doing? Oh, we made a couple $100. Made a couple biogas plant income. No, harvest income, miscellaneous income. Wonder what that is. Oh, no. I don't know what that is. And this should be on 5 times speed. Well, Edward, they might not be a thing where you live, but trust me, rocks are very much a thing where I live in Virginia. If you're blessed with having soil that doesn't have rocks in it, then you should acknowledge that, because rocks are very much a thing here in Virginia, and quite possibly up and down the entire East Coast. Rocks were a thing in Maryland, that's for sure. Outstanding. I'm gonna hire help on the next pass so I can just look at the grain going into the head. Well, have you never dug into the ground? If you've ever tried digging in the ground, you'd know if there were rocks or not. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Wish I could get a better shot of that. That is so cool. I like it. I like it a lot. No rocks? Well, you're lucky. What's interesting is the diversity of farming, not just across the world, but across the same country, or even potentially the same state. You can have very, very diverse farming habits just as a result of your environment. Check the weather. So, okay, there we go. And so we're going to have September 1st, 8th, 16, and 23rd. So 1, 8, 16, and 23 every month. All right. And prices, sorghum, price fluctuations. Right. Yeah, I think the game maybe overemphasizes rocks just for the sake of having rocks, right? I mean, if you had like a little bit of rocks, then you probably wouldn't be running your rock collector around your field. You'd just be dealing with them. But it would be nice if you could take a bucket. Wouldn't that be cool? If you could take a front loader bucket and just scoop up the rocks you see. That would be awesome. I don't know, Wicked Wolf Gaming. It depends on how much he's got to change. I have seen some script mods out there. I haven't tried a lot of them. LS Farming Mods, Farmer Andy's site. I saw basically his script guy, Icon or something, whatever his name is. He had some script mods that he had posted up there on the site. I had linked to a few of them in the Discord. One of them was, well, he called it Place Anywhere. I'm calling it Place Almost Anywhere, because you still have to own the land. When you place it, it just allows you to place it a lot closer. Rocks into the well, that would be, I don't think that'd be overly realistic, but okay, because not all rocks are limestone. Christian, that is insane. Insanely lucky. So far I've gotten, well, completely overpowered. I mean, I'm not buying that. I have absolutely no need for that, or that header, or this. I did have a cultivator I picked up, that cultivator we just used. I don't know, you have to check Flaming Boot. I don't remember, I read about it a couple hours ago. It doesn't matter if it's a good deal. I have absolutely no need for it. Where is it? Oh, the wrong one. I don't have a need for a 375 horsepower behemoth of a tractor. You see the size fields I have? It'd be like way oversized. Seems like nobody wants that trailer. They need to mark it down some more. Right? They need to mark it down more. Connor! Good Monday morning. How you doing? I don't have to mulch this field. A lot of field work going on here in September. Pretty close on our heading, 180. What can we plant in September? Wheat, barley, canola, grass, and oilseed radish. Dang. If this was only in May, if we could only harvest that in May, oh, we could double crop, but we can't. Dookie. The farmers they're using it and then ditching it again, huh? better back up. Better run up along this side of the field. No, you can't move your silage, sausage. Unless it's just a couple bales. It would weigh too much. We'll hire a helper. And off we go. Got my Collector's Edition beacon spinning away. And speaking of the Collector's Edition, be sure to sign up for one of the Collector's Edition giveaway that is going to be happening next Sunday on December 5th. We're giving away 2 copies of the Farming Simulator 22 Collector's Edition. That is for PC only. I mean, I guess a console player could win it and use the other stuff, but the game, disc, and digital download is for PC only. Winners need to be inside the continental United States because I have to pay for shipping. So keep an eye out for Streamlabs bot to post a link to that. Now we'll get back to harvesting it ourselves. Dean Balky Gaming, thank you very much. We leased it because we've got a little bit of harvesting to do, and then we will return it. I like the wear. Look, we got chip paint on the railing there. I have it, Scooter, but I don't know how to use it. So I don't think I can help you there with your question. Rob, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's funny. That is from Stream Beats. Ian Balkan, yes, Giants Editor 9 is out. You can get it over at GDN, Giants Developer Network. I believe it released on... Did it release on Friday, maybe? The 22 Collector's Edition does, yes. So the 22 Collector's Edition does come with the modding tutorials disc. There we go. Yeah, we swapped out the starting harvester for this one. There we go. Darren, what is up? this will be the only thing we need to harvest other than our sunflowers. I'll have to get a header for that. Right? Because we don't own field 8. So what is 6? 6 is soybeans. So when are soybeans ready to harvest? Soybeans in October, same month as sunflowers. All right, where are we going to take our sorghum at? Sorghum, feed grain, Johnson's Farmers Market. That is where we are going. Soul Rugger. No, I don't. Oh, is it full? Oh, it's full based on weight. Alright, where is... Oh my gosh, he's right there, right next to where we live. Nice. So it gets 27% to like loading up your save game. I would say start a brand new save and see if it loads all the way up. Sounds like you might have a bad save game. Checking your log while you're trying to load that up and see what it says. Ravenhawk, it can't hold more because it says max. I have it set to max weight. Oh, guess what, guys? This video is brought to you by Douglas KBO SDQ. Thank you for being a farm baron. Rubber Burner, what's up? Talgar, yes. Harvest contracts are a bit buggy at the moment. I wouldn't really mess my time with them until they get the update sorted. And here we go. Good thing we left the harvester running. So yeah, it's the harvest contracts. They've got something interesting with the calculation on yield for completion, I think. So certain harvest contracts do not generate enough crop in order for them to get to 100% completion. I don't know what the exact parameters are around that. Lucas, thank you for subbing, buddy. There we are. Let's go sell this grain. To all Forza 5 players, I'm looking to get an impromptu convoy together tonight. try to finish out the 10-pointer for the weekly festival. Golden and I tried it earlier today, and well, we're gonna need some more drivers, I think. So looking to do that after the stream. Yeah, that is very cool, Scooter, because sorghum is heavier than some other grains, and therefore we weren't able to fill the trailer before we maxed out the weight on the trailer. Juan, you're saying you have snow in June. Yeah, after the stream. There we are. Alfredo Farms, thanks for dropping by. Much appreciated. Oh, I wish the sounds were louder because I could hear rattling. Yeah, Juan, I'd suggest reporting that to their feedback channel. All right, so we'll park this. Park this right here. Nice little spot to put it. Give her the cover. Detach it. Now let's see if we can't lime that field. Now that we have cultivated it. Oh, looks like my screen's freaking out on me. There's a brand new tractor. Hope I didn't get a lemon. I need more drivers for that festival event. It's a 10-pointer. You got to do the unbeatable drivatars. 3 races in a team. There, it takes it. Genetic and I tried it earlier today, but there was only 2 of us, so we had 4 randoms. One time we tried to do it. The next time we tried to do it, we had 3 randoms. And it didn't work out so great. So we figure if we have more of us together, 1, you won't drop off if we don't lose the first race, because you know it's a best of 3. There's 2 more races. Why do you go and quit if you don't? And then 2, well, they're not random, so sometimes they block. It's like, why are you blocking your own teammate? We're trying to get to the front. I mean, it's a bunch of kids that have absolutely no idea how to play. They just think driving fast cars is fun. So we got that accomplished. Let's see, does our sorghum need lime now? We've harvested it. Nope. Okay, nothing else needs lime. Put this over here for now. Let's go get our cultivator and our mulcher. Let's go get our mulcher and try to mulch See if we can mulch these beets. We might not be able to mulch the beets. ATS is tomorrow night. Oh no, I took out my mailbox. Oh man. Can't believe it. Took out my mailbox. Can I pick it up? Can I pick it up and put it back? Yeah, buddy. Here, let's just... Mailman, do me a solid and just... Here. Can I lean it against this? Oh, no, stop. Here, let's put it right here. Oh well. Awesome sauce! I can mulch. That is so cool. Mulch my beets all day long. Mulch my beets until... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's grab a screenshot of that. Alright. I'll report that later. Oh, wait, what? It does have a collision on it. Yeah. But there's a farmer maximizing his field size. I'm going to use this mulcher to just lay out the field I'm going to carve in later, since it's going to cut, well, not really cut the grass, but knock it back. Because I put the allow cultivator create fields mod in, so I want to extend this field quite a bit. I don't have much need for all this grass, so I'm going to use this to kind of map it out. And then we will loop here. And come up around that way. Yeah, that's nice. Then we'll loop around. And that will be our new... That'll be approximately the outline of the new field. Oh, Gordon, thank you. I thought the video made it wandered a little bit. It wasn't organized as tight as I wanted it to be. I recorded it earlier this morning. I don't think my brain was fully awake. Oh, well, grump. Don't worry about me and logging. I basically have a ban on logging. I'm not going to do it. I've done enough logging in previous versions. Alright, that'll work. I think that'll make a nice expansion to the field. I think this is so awesome I can mulch these beets. I'm not going to harvest them. The mulch will give me a yield bonus on the next crop. I think it's 5% yield bonus, is it not? Let's look in the help menu. Help, help. I need some help. So if we go to help and we come down here to improving yield, the mulcher on using a mulcher on stubble increases your yield by 5%. Another set of tools that helps you improve your yield are rollers. Grass rollers push small stones back into the ground and provide you with a one stage of fertilization. Rollers for fields also remove small stones, furthermore increasing your yield by 5%. So we should be able to increase our yield by 10% by mulching this crop. I'm not going to mess with mulching the ground. We've got to cultivate that ground. Peach State Picker, thanks for subbing. So if you mulch your stubble after harvest, you'll get 5%. If you roll the ground, you will get 5%. I also think you get a bonus if you roll your seed bed too. I don't know. We're getting our we're cutting it at least. If it's gonna add to the yield bonus, I don't know. I wish there was a kind of a mulched overlay that you could put in to see what, you know, if this is adding to the mulched layer or not. I think it's pretty cool. I'll start doing up and downs here in a minute. Well, Grump, there was a compaction mod in development for Farm Sim 17. It didn't make its way to Farm Sim 19 because of how Giants changed the needs plowing state. In 17, it basically keyed off the need plowing state every 3 harvests. And used that as a means of establishing compaction. There were 3 levels of compaction: uncompacted, lightly compacted, medium, and heavy compacted, which basically used the 3 stages of harvest. Then you need to plow in 17. But when they changed that you don't need to plow except for certain crops in 19, it really made it so that they couldn't bring it forward. You never know, they might figure out a way of doing it in 22. That'd be awesome. Earl Wyatt, thank you for the super chat, buddy. $10 Canadian. #1 fan. Well, I am a #1 fan of any #1 fan. So I am a fan of you, fan, right? I don't know, there's so many things. I'm not one to test things. I honestly, if I get 5% more from my yield, that's fine. If I get 5% less for my yield, that's fine. I'm more of a... I do it because I want to do it. Driver is not drunk. Driver is distracted. Distracted driving. I think precision farming didn't get added into the base game, Brian, because it came along too late in the cycle. Giants has been working on Farm Sim 22 since launch of Farm Sim 19. So it has been in development for over 3 years. Or basically 3 years at this point. And precision farming wasn't a thing until last year. So I feel that the feature system was pretty much locked in before precision farming was a thing. And basically they knew when they announced precision farming, I'm pretty sure if you go back and look at this blog post, it said that it would be an add-on for FS19 and the next version of the game. So it was never to be included base game. If anyone was going around saying it was, they were spreading misinformation. Even back at FarmCon presentation when we had that long, in my opinion, a little bit too long, that long presentation by the John Deere precision farming guy. You know, it was announced there that it would be coming as an add-on spring of 22. So I feel that it was just, it became a thing too late in the dev cycle and the features were set. That's my take on it. There's no official word from Giants. So yeah, I mean, Seasons, they said, I recall them saying in FS19, Seasons wasn't included in FS19 because it wasn't a thing early enough. The features for FS19 were already set. And Seasons became a thing 9 months after the game launched. 9 months after FS17 was out. So if the game is feature locked 9 months after the previous version releases, game development takes a long time. I think some people think that game development doesn't start until they announce the game, but that is toward the end of the dev cycle. That'd be interesting, Greenwich. That'd be interesting. Of course, you know, from a realism standpoint, it would only work if your map was in an environment that had predominantly limestone. So not all rocks will make lime if you crush them. One little experiment is to take rocks and pour vinegar on them, and if they dissolve and start to bubble, then they have limestone in them. If they don't dissolve or bubble, then, well, they're more silicate-based, granite-based rocks. So I think what I want to do is I want to mulch that cotton field too. Then maybe I need to get a fertilizer spreader. Well, at least that lime spreader. I might use it to fertilize. For now, I don't know. I have to look. Tim, you can definitely do that. In fact, I demonstrated how to do that in the setting up a dedicated server video. So in that dedicated server video, I demonstrated that you zip up your save game, and then you upload the zip to the server, and then you select the save game slot that you uploaded it to, and start the game. Zach, what is that? Is that like a rock or something? What is that supposed to be? This channel and then some lump of something. Chad, I don't have any preference for maps. I hope maps that come to FS22 are properly designed and engineered to take advantage of all of the FS22 features, and not just cookie cutter converts. I'm not really interested in a FS19 map that just has been made to work in FS22. I want an FS19 map that has been properly converted to have all of the features associated with FS22, including all the visual enhancements, the new 3D ground textures, the 3D building textures, the occlusion calling on the on buildings and trees and hills and all of that, so that we're not rendering everything within a certain radius of the person. We're only rendering what we can physically see. You know, as far as vehicle mods, I hope that vehicle mods are converted over. People are taking advantage of the new sound system. I understand that GE includes the new sound editor. So we have, you know, the new sounds in the new vehicles and implements, and not just FS19 sounds brought in. Now, I will say that since Felsburn and Ravenport are no longer the current Giants maps, there shouldn't be any issues with people bringing over converts and uploading conversions of those maps to the Giants Mod Hub. I hope more mappers and modders make use of the Giants Mod Hub as opposed to simply posting them on third-party sites and Facebook, because that is the only way that their mods are going to be able to be possibly considered for crossplay. And since crossplay is such a big thing now, I mean, I would think that modders would want console players to have access to their mods, since I would say console players probably make up more than half of the player base. So, in essence, by releasing your mod only on a third-party site or Facebook, you are alienating it from over half of the player base. I mean, there were a lot of nice maps in 19 for sure. I would say I didn't have a favorite. Well, there are definitely brands that can't go on console for sure. Julio, I do not know. I haven't played FS on an Xbox to know. I would say it's probably not as good as PC, just knowing the limitations of even the current gen consoles. You're never going to be on mod parity with PC because of the script limitation with consoles. That means you're not going to be on map parity either. But visually, I can't really comment because I haven't seen what it looks like on console. Well, Tyler, you're going to have to wait around for Streamlabs to put up the link. Streamlabs should be popping a link up here in about 7 or 8 minutes. We will get to carving up our field. Because I think seeding can go into September, right? Yeah, seeding can go into October. We got 3 more days of September. We don't have to worry about it. I'm sure you can mod mulching into anything. You can probably mod mulching into a harvester if you really wanted to. Yeah, if you have scripts in your mods, they're not going to go on console. That's a known thing. Sony and Microsoft do not want scripts or the way consoles just work. Scripts can't be executed from a mod. They have to be basically run from within the game application. GTA Farms, it's going pretty good. Thanks for asking. Squirrel 8, what is up? So if we look at what this thing really is. It's a spinning disc with little cutters on it. That runs along the field, runs along the ground. Take care of that. Joshua, what's up? I mean, the only reason console got seasons was the game was modified to incorporate the season scripts into it, and then adding the seasons mod basically referenced those scripts that got added into the game. Alright, drop it down. And then Y to create fields, because we added that mod. Yay for me. So, for example, the mod that I'm making use of right now, which allows you to create fields with a cultivator, is a script-based mod. And as such, it's available for PC, not for console. So console players wouldn't be able to do exactly what I'm doing right here. That is creating a field with a cultivator. You would have to create it with the plow. And then with FS22, you'd have the downfalls of the plow, meaning you would have to pick up the big rocks. Let's try to follow our mulching path that we laid out earlier. So, I mean, I'm not a PC master race kind of guy, but there are clear advantages and disadvantages to each platform. And one of the, I guess, disadvantages to console is how strictly controlled your gaming experience is by the manufacturer of the console. There you go. That is the Gleam.io link to register to enter into the drawing for one of two Farm Sim 22 Collector's Editions. Again, that is PC only. So console players could win it, but you're not going to be able to use that to play the game on a console. Winners must be within the continental United States, because when your name is drawn, I will email you, ask you for your shipping address. If it's outside the continental United States, then we will have to redraw. And that is because I'm paying shipping, and shipping outside the U.S. is expensive. I think the stone picking feature is okay. I don't have any issues with it. I think there's plenty of ways to do your field work and not have to worry about picking up stones. Like, this cultivator is only giving me little stones, so I could just grab a roller and put them back down on the ground. I wouldn't have to worry about them. That's actually what I plan on doing. Oh, people. You can't see it. I can see it. You can't see it. The minimap is changing. I wish I could zoom in on that. The minimap is changing. I can see outline. I don't know where if I can show it. There, I don't know. Can you see that? Now they get a little higher contrast. Can you see the outline I have of the field? Yeah, David, that would work. Yeah, I can see an outline of brown around what I guess is a green. It's showing me the field. It won't be, you know, it's not going to show you what crop is growing in it, but it's showing me definitely the outline of field. I just noticed that. So yeah, go. After the stream, go run, launch up a game save, and go create some field somewhere and see what it does. Oh, you know what? It wants. I can't do it right now because of our sunflowers. But I wonder if I merge fields 2 and 3 together, if that little line will vanish on the PDA. Well, heck, I mean, I guess I could... Let's do this. Alright. Let's merge these together and see what happens. Alright. So let's see if that line... Let's see if this line between 3 and 4 vanishes. Oh, the grass didn't go away. Oh, well, that's because the grass is... Betcha the grass would go away if I, when I seeded it. Because the ground underneath the grass is definitely changing. I think it is. It's going to go away. Drop that in. Off we go. No, we got allow create fields on. There you go. All right, so I mean, right there the line is gone. Let's do it again. Oh, look, it's gone now. On all the layers. And it's gone from the minimap, mostly. I can see a very faint line on the minimap. So you see the line is gone now between 4 and 5 on the minimap, for the most part. It's definitely not as pronounced as it was. New feature revealed tonight. David, TMP, what's up? No problem, there's always a replay. It's always a replay. Do north. I wouldn't think why it wouldn't. Scooter's Workbench. It worked on merged fields in 19. From what I understand, the AI is the same with respect to field work. It's just different with the various transport modes. All right, David. Thanks for dropping by. Kevin, what's up? Our night's going great. We just found a brand new feature in Farm Sim 22 that no one has mentioned as far as I know. And that is that the mini-map and the PDA changes if you merge fields. Like we just merged 2 fields and the line between it on the mini-map and the PDA is gone. We are carving up this field, and it is basically changing on the minimap. Right here, look. That is the field that we are carving right now, and it is changing. There was a line here. There was a road between these 2 fields. I just cultivated them, and it's gone. There, we're looking at the active workers screen. So if there was any remote thought that it wasn't working, the active worker screen shows this is truly a dynamic mini-map or a dynamic PDA. So that's going to get updated here in a little bit. And that line will be erased. I don't know if the spader, the spader should do the same thing as the plow. It digs down in the ground awful deep. This locked on 120 and look at the store and go to spaders. It can be used instead of a plow. Let's see, Scooter. Let's see. There, that's my horrible road. We'll give it a few minutes. It's not shut up yet, but that's okay. We know it's a little delayed. Yeah, the texture is because of those giant wheels on the back, I'm pretty sure. Kevin, everybody's had multiplayer problems. It's a Giants matchmaking server issue. They've been struggling with it all week. I would say it's probably due to the unprecedented demand on servers and multiplayer as a result of crossplay. And really as a result of just the overall crazy demand, I think, for Farm Sim 22. We've posted some information over in the Discord today that FS22 has been in the top 10 games, concurrent games being played on Steam for an entire week. Earlier today, there were, 90,000 people concurrently playing Farm Sim on Steam alone. And then if you factor in each console platform, Epic, and the Giants eShop, as well as physical copies of the game, who knows what the concurrent player base could be. Look, Scooter! I drew a road in. Now, that might be my original road. That might be the original road, because it doesn't really follow the line so well, but... So, fields may be a layer. That's what it might be. I think fields, yeah, look down there on the mini-map. The line between 4 and 5 is back. Maybe the field is a layer. A layer that is basically being overlaid on top of the map. So when you paint a road where a field used to be, the field layer is removed to expose the underlying layer. Tyler, thanks for the sub. How do you enter the giveaway? Well, in about 15 minutes. Streamlabs bot will post a link to the giveaway. We'll be drawing on December 5th. So yeah, let's go. See, the line's back. Let's go get rid of the line again. Let's go delete it. It's funny, I got rocks on my painted ground now. So that'd be interesting how mod maps would, what mod maps need to do to take advantage of that. Giants said they plan to release an update between now and before Christmas. Because remember, Giants typically takes a fairly long holiday break. So there's no word from Giants as to when they plan on releasing that. And there, look, the line is gone, or mostly gone, down on the mini map. And look, there we go. Boom, it's gone again because the field layer is now being imposed over top of the minimap. So if we cycle through all the layers, crop, growth, soil composition, hotspots. So let's hire a helper and see what happens. Will the helper stop at the field edge? Or will they continue on since we've outlined our field? So they stop. I didn't figure they would continue. Well, Greenwich Valley, there is a place almost anywhere mod out over at lsfarming-mods.com. You still have to own the land, but it helps you place closer to the closer to things. Well, Diablo del Toro, you need to enter the drawing. She can't make you wait till Christmas if you happen to win it. Now, can she? It says a gift from Santa Farmer. Can't deny a gift from a Santa Farmer. And then you would get 3 awesome posters. You would also get the wonderful USB beacon. Comes on when you turn on the beacons in game. Several stickers to decorate up your gaming station. Modding tutorial disc. And the little Z-Tor and Black Beauty. This is going along swimmingly well. Anthropox, that is an interesting idea to renumber your fields. Wonder what happened if you sold the corresponding land at some point. Well, I tell you what, if you ordered it from Best Buy, that's not a Giants thing. That is situations outside of a lot of people's control. Because I mentioned it to them when I got my email from Best Buy last week, or the start of this week. It was like Tuesday or Wednesday. I finally got the email. Basically said, you pre-ordered this, but it's been delayed. We're trying to get them sorted so we can get it out to you sometime in December. It's like, what? And apparently Giants had reached out to the North American distributor to figure out what the heck's going on. And they said that it was pretty much conditions outside of their control. So who knows? It's on a container ship sitting out in the ocean, waiting to be offloaded at, you know, a port. Is it sitting at a warehouse somewhere waiting on warehouse labor to basically be able to load the trucks and such? Is it warehouse labor at Best Buy not existing to pull the orders and ship them? It's hard to say. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that are waiting on it. Glad I picked this cultivator up. It has been a godsend. So did y'all notice in the bee video, the deer that were making a cameo on the other side of the beehives? I started recording it and I saw them walking around over there. I'm like, oh, look at you guys. Go. I have to say, I do like the additional terrain angles. I know it's not as many angles as you usually see on some PC mod maps, but you know what? I'm fine with it. I think the angles look good. That's right. No back orders for a digital download. Of course, if you've got junk internet, right? I mean, it's only 12.6 gigs, but still, if you've got junk internet, then you've got junk internet. Silver Dragon, you're still kicking. Good to see. I do not know of a limit squirrel bait. we just made a nice big field here. Seattle! How is it? How is it over there? So, 6 p.m. How is my finances coming along here? $260 in products sold. Maybe a little bit of money on my greenhouses. I think we're coming into the really low point in the produce pricing time. There we are. Oh, satellite internet. At least your downloads didn't fail on you, right? So that Streamlabs message should be popping up any minute now. There it is, on demand. Where's the link? Streamlabs, you'll drop the link. I don't know if I want to drink silage additive. There's the link. A little slow. There it is. Well, 10 minutes is a great deal of time. There we are. Thomas, thanks for the sub, buddy. You're in chat, say hey. So yeah, look, there we are. We just created a big field. Perfection. Now, does this new field need lime on it? Yeah, it does. I'm going to announce it at the end of the stream on the 5th. And then I'll email the winners probably the day after. Basically asking for your mailing address. And then I'll try to get it shipped out that week. It's on sale. Probably that giant header and a giant trailer. Oh, the giant tractor and a giant auger wagon. There we go. Fred, what's up? Or Fried, what's up? There, let's do that. So let's do that, and we'll look here at the shop. Rollers. So that's the smallest roller possible. $41,000. Roller. Couldn't buy that. Brett, thank you for the super chat, buddy. Oh, a little help can go a long way. We unlocked an achievement. Thank you very much. Hope they are helpful. The plan was to try to get that content out as quick as I could. Once I understood everything as best I could. You know, the last thing I want to do is rush to get a video out and then have it be totally inaccurate. That would not be cool. So that's kind of why I turn that off. That's kind of why I stopped working on animals. Farmers forever. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Good evening, everyone, to you too. So that's kind of why I stopped working on animals when I saw the weirdness with respect to the food troughs when I was working on horses. And I kind of posted a bug report with giants, and I was going to sit around and wait until I heard back, but I hadn't heard back. Went into the weekend, I'm like, well, I really can't just sit around and not do a video. So I did the video with the caveat of what version of the game I was running, and that it may or may not change in the future. Some things will change. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm glad I figured out the manure thing on the pig video. When I was recording it, I was like, what the hey, let's just put the other one down and just see what happens. I really wasn't expecting anything to happen. But lo and behold, we were picking the wrong one all along. We just lost a little bit of light, so we get a little screen door effect. So we need to line this area here. I might even merge 5 and 6 together when we get that harvested. So then we'll have 1 big field, 2 big fields, 3 fields, 4 fields. So let's look at our prices on tomatoes. Where are we at? We are in September. Yeah, we're coming into rock bottom pricing on all this stuff. I guess this line. I guess this line is the current price. I didn't even see that line when I did that video. Let's go check out our honey palette. So we still only have a little bit of honey. I want to go show you the lighting at the house. Hey, the lighting at night in this game is really cool. Because we have outside lights have a different color than inside lights. So we got little lanterns as our outside light over here. Then we got a completely different light there. Then inside we have more of a white light. We have a yellow light outside. Oh, look at that sky. Jeez. Jeez, we're being spoiled. We're doing 4-day months. So basically each day is like a week of game time. Oh, I think the production chains are implemented fine. I don't really have an issue with it. I do wish that they would have extended the whole sell distribute to like this honey placeable point and the greenhouses and the greenhouses are, but the cow area and the sheep area. I really wish that we could extend or set the cows to auto sell milk or store milk or distribute milk. And I wish we could set let's see, left shift Z, and we want to wake up 6 a.m. So like, you know, if you could tell milk to store, distribute, or sell, that would be awesome. And if you could do the same with your sheep wool, that would be awesome also. You know, it really extends then the that whole production level down to the animals, because they are part of the production chain. Same with the honey spawn point. If that could be extended down, that would be awesome. I think the fact that they have the auto sell, auto distribute in there is a very good addition for people that don't want to be forklift simulator. Right? I think we'd be talking a lot about and hearing a lot of people talk about, I didn't buy forklift simulator. I bought farming simulator. If you had to move pallets all over the place. But for those people that don't want to play forklift simulator, they don't have to. They can just have it distribute. They can have it just sell. For people that want to do the management of their own stuff, then they can choose to have the pallets spawn. They can choose to keep them until they have a better price. They can choose to manually take them down to the production area. That was a little bit of a, not too bad of a light switch, but a little bit of a light switch effect there. Nova Cat 2-piece. I think, yeah, Jazer. Remember, we saw something like that on Susquehanna River Valley. There for a while we would mow and nothing would show up behind it, and then all of a sudden, the next pass around it would appear. $337,000. So we're going over there. There's our roller we bought. I would like for them to have incorporated the ability for you to sell the production and not have to destroy it. That was something that I found out pretty early when we got early access. I bought the spinnery on this map, and then I was like, okay, how do I sell it? And you don't. You have to destroy it. So I put a bug report in, basically saying that I think it should be a feature enhancement to allow you to sell your production as opposed to destroy it. Because what if a player on a server wants to do a run of oil with their sunflowers, and then when we're done the oil, they want to sell the production, let someone else use it? Well, they can't do that. They have to destroy it, and someone else has to buy it back. Ah, so September, our income still stays as months, even though we have multiple days per month. Interesting. So we went from September 1st now, it's September 8th. So I think it's 1st, 8, 16, and 23, I think, were the days that we're going to see on the calendar. Go back and finish our lime application. Hope everybody has been enjoying their week of Farm Sim 22. I thought that sign was going crazy. That is awesome. Oh, that is awesome. What is this? Why is the drain blocked off, buddy? So I put a poll on the community channel today. What is your favorite map of the 3 base maps? Seems like the overwhelming winner is Elm Creek from my audience. Not a big surprise there. Taryn, I think you're going to have to check the build mode for your particular silo and see what it is. I don't know how many hours I have on it because I'm running the Giants download. Oh, has Elm Creek kept you occupied? Where's that panel van going? They are speeding suspiciously fast on this back road. Where are you going, panel van? I've lost them. Let's fill in our gap. Taryn, I did see that Farm Sim has been tearing it up on Steam. Now, from what I understand, Battlefield 2042 has had a pretty rough launch. But still, I was seeing that they were top, earlier today they were 9 of the top 10 as far as concurrent players on Steam. They've been pretty high all week. Upwards to over 90,000 concurrent Steam players all week. So yeah, that's saying a lot, right? I mean, the other games on the top 10 list were all shooters, other than the always up there GTA 5. Are you going to... There we go. Turn your lime on, little helper dude. Turn your lime on. Ah, well, Chad, I appreciate that greatly, you choosing to set aside your game time for the stream. Superfly, what is up? Welcome to the stream. We are working it here on Elm Creek. Halfway through the month of September. Just having our hired helper finish out the field that we expanded. I think we're going to do that. We're going to lime where we merge those two fields. And that's where we're probably going to call the stream for the night. Tomorrow night, we will be back on ATS for our Monday night convoy night. We haven't done a Monday night convoy in a few weeks. First, I was away. Then, then Forza Horizon 5 came out, and I kind of forgot a week. And then, well, Farm Sim came out. That was last week. So we are going to get back to Monday night convoy night on American Truck Simulator tomorrow night. So be sure to check out that. Mayhem will definitely ensue, especially if Tuki's in the house. And we'll see, we might be firing up our new and noteworthy mod reviews this week. Now that I have gotten out a lot of the how-to videos I wanted to get out, I'll be adding to that playlist a bit slower going forward. I'm doing 4-day seasons, or 4-day months. You're doing 28-day months or 28-day seasons. There's a big difference. All right, there we go. I don't know, I might have to upgrade my seeder with this field. There we go. Yeah, so 28-day months, that is a lot. So we'll get this limed up. I didn't even realize we didn't have crow sounds in FS19. So I'll start hearing them in FS22. I'm like, oh, we didn't have bird sounds. That is correct. 12-day seasons, 48-day years. Let's put that here. And let's see what is on. Oh, wrong screen. What is on sale? Oh, nothing good. Cedars. I might need a new cedar. Since we have something with a little bit more oomph behind it. We might get this. That's 4 meters. That's all, folks. But we might get this. Yeah, we might get this combo. 300 horsepower. I don't think I got the tractor. All right, guys. So thank you for coming by. Like I said, tomorrow night we'll be on American Truck Simulator, doing our Monday night convoy night. Keep an eye out on the channel. We'll be posting more FS22 content in the very near future. And until next time, happy farming.